Peter Dutton has hit back after the Victorian Labor Party made a now deleted social media post attacking the opposition leader and his wife Kirilly, asking the Prime Minister to respect his wife and promising to not target Anthony Albanese's fiancée Jodie Hayden. Joining me now is National Senator Matt Canavan. Happy New Year to you, Senator. Thanks for coming on the program. So what's your thoughts about targeting partners of politicians during campaigns?
Well, Happy New Year to you as well, Kenny. Well, I think we could have that sort of bonhomie across the political divide at this time of year, a time of joy and peace throughout the world, Christmas and New Year. Instead, the Australian Labor Party is just still in full desperation mode. I mean, this cowardly attack on a politician's wife reveals a lot more about the Labor Party than it does about Peter Dutton, his family, or the opposition. The Labor Party clearly have nothing to tell the Australian people in 2025, just as they had no solutions in 2024. So all they have to resort to is these type of gutter political attacks, which should be beyond any kind of respectable Prime Minister in this country. So it's a good thing the Prime Minister has demanded it be taken down, but this is not the first rodeo for the Labor Party. In just the last few weeks, we've seen this ad. We saw a ridiculous scare campaign on nuclear energy, declaring that anyone who works for nuclear is going to get cancer and all this other rubbish, despite the fact that the Labor government is buying multiple nuclear submarines from the Americans at the moment. We've seen ridiculous scare campaigns against nuclear energy affecting fish and having three-eyed koalas and all this rubbish. And this is one of the reasons this country's in the mess we're in, because we clearly have a government that is more addicted to student-type politics than proper adult conversations about the policies we need to restore prosperity and the standard of living of all Australians. Treasurer
Jim Chalmers is claiming the coalition will go after Medicare if you win the election. Is that true?
Well, again, this is another desperate attack. This is not just a desperate attack, it's a recycled desperate attack. This is a microwaved political campaign from Bill Shorten's 2016 election campaign. If you can recall, almost 10 years ago, Bill Shorten claimed that the coalition would somehow privatise Medicare, that would attack Medicare. Well, of course, the Liberal and National parties were re-elected in the 2016 campaign, and nothing anywhere like the claims, the ridiculous and absurd claims of Bill Shorten came into effect. In fact, during the Liberal and National Party's time in office last time, Medicare funding increased every year. The bulk billing rate, that's the rate that people get Medicare or go to the doctor with no extra charge, that rate was higher under the Liberal National Party than it is right now under the Labor government. And so again, what does the Labor Party have to offer Australians apart from desperate political attacks? I mean, why can't the Treasurer of our country, be proposing things that will help restore Australia's economic prosperity, that will help increase our ridiculously low productivity rate? It's the lowest. We've had the lowest productivity rate in Australia on record under this government. Where are their policies to fix those problems rather than play Chicken Little and say the sky's going to fall in if somehow the LNP got back into office at the election next year?
Hey, Senator, did you catch any of the test match against India?
You know, I did see parts of it. I missed all of yesterday because I'll shout out to my son. I was helping him move here in Brisbane, so I was moving. I was listening to it on the radio, but didn't really get to see anything. I caught up with the KO Mini last night, a little bit of cross-promotion here, but that's a great service. So what a wonderful day. It's cricket and amazing. It's going to set up that last test match. That's going to be required viewing, I think, for all cricket lovers around the world.
So you've been moving furniture all day. What's your plans tonight with you and the family? How are you ringing in the new year?
Well, today we've got to clean the place. We moved the place later, so I got my wife here in the studio. We're about to head out to help him clean now. So that's just, having children, they're wonderful, aren't they? Wonderful joy. But it never ends.
Anyway, well, I hope it's a good one. Senator Matt Canavan, thanks for this year. Hopefully speak to you again soon.
Thank you, Kenny.